Aquarius, hi, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of September 29th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below, or you can also send me an email. And if you like what you see here, do remember to support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting. Thank you so much for your support. And now let's see what's on the cards. Please give us a message for Aquarius. What do they need to know? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, your cards are Three of Wands, Knight of Cups, Chariot, and Nine of Wands. Okay, with Nine of Wands, it feels like it's a stressful situation. Something that you are dealing with is a little bit challenging to deal with, and it's giving you headaches. So, not sure what you are coming across. On the other hand, if you are feeling doubtful about something, the energy is reminding you keep the faith and keep going. So, let go of worrisome thoughts. I don't know. I can't say that because I'm not sure what you are coming across, but this is where you are taking a leap of faith, whatever it is that you are coming across. And you have this is also you setting boundaries, Aquarius. So it's like you are expecting something bad, or so you have your emotional boundaries. If you are not feeling well, then know how you can stay more organized, how you can create some kind of balance in your life so you can take care of yourself. But if you are feeling doubtful about something, this is where you are taking a leap of faith. And there is like it could also be conflicting thoughts in your own minds. Maybe you want to do something but something is pulling you back. So it has to do with options, uncertainties, um, and that is also like keeping you stuck there, like you are not able to make a decision. But maybe the clarity will come. Maybe this is a process that you are going through, and but no um, so for some of you guys, like maybe consulting someone might help, talking to someone might help, or maybe think about writing things down so you know what you are thinking about. When you transfer it to a piece of paper, you will be able to see it and maybe find some solutions. Or it could be, uh, it all depends upon what the um, options are. And it's also important, important to know what the distractions are, the noises. It could be internal, it could also be external. Okay, so also check with your heart what you truly want in this situation. So that's important. Three of Wands is here. This is where you are waiting for something, waiting to hear from someone, and looks like you are done waiting and you are just going for it here. Maybe you are reaching out to that person. Yes, so it could be that either you are connecting with someone or someone is contacting you. So expect phone calls, messages. On the other hand, Three of Wands here is you looking at the bigger picture. You look, you're coming across new ideas, and it's like the possibilities are unlimited. You are coming across, it could be that lot of options, opportunities, or it could also be that you are exploring new possibilities. So you are leaving something behind and reaching for something else, Aquarius. So for some of you guys, it could be new opportunities, new friendships, new avenues, new ways of generating income. things like that. So yes, so something new is on the horizon, and you are going into it with a sense of hope, optimism, and faith, which is important. Looks like you don't have a plan though. This is all, heart centered energy. So looks like there is no concrete plan. And with chariot is also here. This is, looks like it's a turning point, and looks like you have to make a decision now, and you are in two minds. Something is also pulling you back, something is a little bit promising, but there are other things that are keeping you stuck there. So what I want to say is, again, take your time. So if the clarity is not there, maybe reflect on things. Know what is it that you truly want to experience here. What are your expectations? Things like that. So that will help you figure things out here. On the other hand, this is also for some of you guys, it could be travel, and maybe you are going with people who have not always on the same page as you are. On the other hand, it could also be a roommate situation, a work situation where there are like different personalities, is what I'm seeing. But just know what the noises are: external noise, internal noise, what the distractions are, and what is it that you truly want to achieve and accomplish here, and what kind of decisions you want to make. That's a short reading. So, do what feels right, is what I want to say. Chariot's energy, chariot is ruled by Cancer, so it may have something to do with a Cancer in your life, or it could be that Cancer is in your chart. And Knight of Cups is again Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, mostly Pisces energy. You will hear from someone. If you whatever it is that you are waiting for, it's coming. If it feels like you are stuck, know that maybe you are just going through a transition phase. Okay, maybe it's just a process that you are, and it's not a permanent situation. Give it some time, give it some space, sit with it, and allow yourself to go through this process. Yes, there will be, maybe you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe there will be that sense of uncertainty. But again, this is a process. Just be aware of whatever it is that you are coming across, though. The thoughts, the emotions, the feelings. Just know whatever is surfacing. Maybe think about writing it down. So maybe that will help you find the clarity. Okay, detox your friendships. I told you something about people in your life, and this is where you are doing that. You are setting boundaries and you are saying no, and you are staying away. So again, just know what the distractions are. So the message here is, your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you are spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yes. So for some of you guys, it could be the people you are hanging out with. Um, And if something doesn't feel right, then cut it out, Aquarius. Why do you still want to? Like sometimes, there is a peer pressure, and sometimes we just play along, even if something is not right for us, just because we don't want to feel lonely. And we just play along. So but then when we do that, we are deceiving ourselves, we are betraying ourselves. And maybe you have outgrown certain friendships. um, it could be other things as well. So it's important to be honest with yourself and to know in that space, how do you feel? Do you feel more energized, inspired, motivated? Or after that conversation, how do you feel? Do you feel drained? As if you want to just lie down and things like that. So it's important to know how your body is feeling when you are in that environment, when you are having that conversation. So it's important to, it's not about um, it's about saying no. Like if if certain conversations are not helpful, and if you don't want to participate, it's just about leaving that space. It's not about not being friends with that person. I mean, if it's not healthy, then it could also be, cutting the cord. But in some cases, it's about not engaging, and saying no. Maybe that way you will also teach the other person to be more positive and more uplifting, and so things like that. So that is something to be mindful of, because when we um, go with something that doesn't feel right to us, then we are actually perpetuating, when we are encouraging um, something that you are allowing it, you are encouraging that kind of conversations, you are allowing it. So then it's not the other person's fault, it's your fault, right? But when you say no, and when you set boundaries, maybe that person will also realize, okay, you know what, I don't want to engage in these kinds of conversations, it's not good for me, and it's not helping me in any ways. So it's all about, when you do what is right for you, it will be right for others as well. So that's what you are doing here. It could be that you are setting some boundaries, and that's nice. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, if these messages resonated, do remember to support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting. Thank you so much. And please take good care of yourself. I hope you have a magical week ahead, and I will see you in the next reading.